All right, smart money gang. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy SMSFX. Ken, you already know where I'm coming from. SMSFXmentors.com. Duh. You know what I'm saying? Where we pep up this talk about trading, man. And you already know, man, we put you on the right track to being profitable each and every single consecutive trading day, man. You already know what it is, right? Where we try to be profitable, guys, because we already know losing is a part of trading. Once you understand that, then you know to cut your losses, right? Let your wins run, and yeah, have a blissful and successful trading week. Anyways, guys, if you're new to the channel, man, like, share, subscribe, right? Tell a friend to tell a friend. And I already know why you clicked on the video, though, because you're anxious about this title, right? Today I'm going to teach you guys patterns, candle patterns, chart patterns, right? That you guys need to try to recognize before placing the trade, before placing your hard-earned money into the account and then blowing it, right? Because you don't know and understand what's going on, okay? So you already know what it is, right? Here's my disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor, guys. I cannot tell you how much money, where to put your money, at or anything like that, right? But I do offer mentorship where I can show you guys how I became a profitable trader, how you can become a profitable trader, as well, right? I would say strategy based, but it's not strategy, guys. I teach more structure, the psychology, the methodology, my methodology, right? And my trading plan, as well as go over your trading plan and what can work for you, right? We have millions of different strategies. We got different ways to enter into the market, but how I determine my entry and my exit points, and things of that nature, how I determine and base my trades, you know, all of that, guys, you know, that's mentorship, right? So that's guidance, right? And I could teach you guys how to be profitable, right? If you want to join, right, all you have to do is pay $199.99 one-time fee, right? And you get access to VIP signals, one-on-ones. We can set up a trading plan, risk management, right? Proper risk management, risk to reward ratios. We can set up, you know, your account size, so you can understand that, we use percentage wise in gains. We don't look at gains at, for how much money we made, how much money did you make. We don't do that here. We look at percentage gains, right? So we want to see how much we can bring our account up, by how much percent we can bring our account up each and every month, guys. Okay. So if you're interested in that, then go ahead and click the link below. I do offer a elite class where I teach you about stock and options and things of that nature. That's $399.99. And then I do have a OnlyFans if you can't afford that and you're new to trading, but you understand trading, you know what's going on. Maybe you was with like I Am Male, or you was with, some type of group, right? And now you just want to expand and really understand and learn how to trade the Forex markets, then you came to the right spot. So what I did is index my channel to where you can come to my channel and kind of get all the information that you need about Forex trading, right? I've created the Forex guy, I feel, right? I'm teaching you about structure on this channel, highs and lows, right? I'm teaching you about different strategies you can use to get into the markets, right? And all I ask you to do is just hit the like button, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Anyways, I'm not gonna waste you guys' time. We're gonna hop right in the screen, right? But I do love you guys, but I have to put the timer on because I wasted 30 minutes in the beginning, guys. I know you probably like these little pep talks, but you probably don't. So you can skip to the next part. This is probably like the first 2 minutes. But yeah, we're gonna put the timer on, and then I'm about to share the screen, and then we finna jump into this. We finna jump into patterns. Now, I know a lot of people like to go, and when they talk about patterns and things like that, they like to draw and be boring, right? Be a boring YouTuber, just want to show you and show their face and show all that. Me, I stick to the charts, right? I'm not gonna switch the screens up on you, or anything like that. We're gonna just literally be on the charts and looking at what we need to look at. So the first thing I want to do is make the screen a little bit bigger. Then I want to move me out of the way so that I can actually get to the things that I need to get to. And so this is one of the lessons I was teaching someone that came from I Am Academy. They were telling me that that they didn't get the correct session time. So what I did was go to Google and I looked it up, guys. Google is one strong spot, right, where you can go and look up a lot of things. So what I want to get into right now at this point is what you call a channel, right? So you guys need to know the difference between a channel. So I'm gonna look up bullish channel, bullish channel and bearish channel, right? So you guys need to get familiar with these patterns, bullish channel and then bearish channel. And then I'm gonna show you guys where you can go at on my Discord. You can go join the free Discord, and I have all the patterns already marked up for you guys, so that you guys would not have to do all this work in Google and do all that. You could just really index it right off my free Discord. So price channels with negative slopes down are considered bearish, right? So that means that price channels with positive slopes going up is a bullish channel, okay? So basically, boom, that's just the definition. I wanted to show you guys examples, all right? So now this is an example of a bullish channel, right? So a bullish channel is always, okay, so we over here, I'm sorry. So we have a support and then we have a resistance, right? And we should have higher highs and higher lows, right? Higher low, higher high, higher low, right? That's what a bullish channel consists of, right? So we can enter our stops here, put our stop here, we can enter, and then we can take, or we can enter long here, just like this example right here. So you can put your stops here, enter here, and then take it up to this next high right here, which is this point right here. So you can do your take profit right here at this resistance, right? So support and resistance. This is what I was talking about. So in these channels, once you find a channel, you're actually waiting on a bearish move to the downside. But while you're waiting on that bearish move, you're looking at different, like right here, you see these needles. People will probably argue it to death, but at the support right now, this is basically like a double top. A double bottom. So hit here, hit here. It's just a double bottom going parallel, right, in a slantward way. So that's the same move. You get that rejection right off of this supported area, rejection right off this supported area. Plus, we know we in a bullish channel. So, okay, next hit off this supported level, right? I'm gonna get in and I'm gonna take it up to this next to this last high, right, which is this resistance level, and then I'm gonna take my profit. So you see that there go that example, and then let's get a nice bearish one. Let me get a nice bearish one. I was trying to get one that'll show you guys entry points and exit points, just like this one. But as you guys can see, okay, we can go to this one right here. So same difference, right? So boom, boom, we got supported here, we got resistance here, but it's going in a downwards momentum trend, right? Now this is like a continuation one where price hit here and then you continue to go down, right? So, and this is more like a reversal one, right? And we just waiting on the breakout. So we got a tap here and then we had a failure to make a lower low. And then we had that push to the upside and we had a failure to make that lower low right here. And then that was double bottoms and then price pushed up, right? So we have to make sure we paying attention to as well. These channels means two things, right? One or two things, right? So it means it's a bullish channel, which means going the uptrend. So once it gets to a point at the bottom, the high probability is to take the buy, right? Because it's a bullish channel. Same thing with a bearish channel, right? Price is going down, price is going down. As soon as it hit that resistance, the highest probability of that trade is to take the sell to the downside, right? Back down to that supported area, right? And so even though it can be a bullish channel bearish flag or a bearish channel bullish flag, we all just have to pay attention to what price is doing. So this is just giving you examples of why you shouldn't just depend straight off of patterns and things of that nature. But these are patterns that I look for. Now, what we're going to look for now we're going to look up next is bullish flag, so I can show you guys how they look, right? So bullish flag pattern, right? So I go to bullish flag and how they're similar, right? So we go to images, excuse me, and then we can go see what a bullish flag looks like, right? So now we got a bull flag right here, right? It's where you got prices pushing up, coming up to a resistance, going back down to a supported area, coming back up to a resistance, failing to get right back down to a supported area, which means failing to make a lower low, right? And so you're starting to see higher lows and higher highs, then okay, we might get that push up to the upside because it's a bull's flag, right? So bearish channel, bullish flag. All right, so I hope that's simple. And then like I say, I'm going to always go into the charts and actually show you guys how it would look on the charts, right? But people act like they're scared to tell you to go look at Google, right? If you learn it on Google, then they can't charge you $5,000 for their class. Okay, guys, so just remember just be careful with that, guys. All right. So you got what you call a bearish flag. Now let's see, a bearish flag usually tilts to the upside, right? So it's going into a bullish channel, and then it's going to a bearish flag. So let's give you a straight good example. Here go a nice one right here. All right, so now you got price coming down, right, to support, pushing back up to resistance, coming back down to support, pushing back up to resistance, coming back down to support, pushing back up to resistance, right, coming back down to support, failing to push back up to resistance, right, and then we get a breakthrough, and then we get a push down, right, retrace, and then push all the way down to the downside, which is our targets here. So a bear flag always kind of like push up to the upside, and then you're gonna see price starting to fall. And then you have like stuff like pennants and things of that nature right here. So you got, this a pennant right here, a bullish pennant, and you got a bearish pennant right here. So you got to just be, and there's pennants right here. You see this pennants and you see flags, the difference, but it's the same thing, right? A bullish pennant is going to be like leaning towards the downside across the top, right? Which is giving you a resistance, right? And then you got this leaning going towards the upside, which is giving you a support, right? So it's failing to make lower lows and it's failing to make higher highs, but it's actually squinting into this little position where it's just going to boom, break out. So what we do is we wait for a breakout. We just wait for price to break out and maybe retest and then shoot to the upside, or because it's never this beautiful, or we wait for on the downside, we wait for price to come break out, right? You see how it pushed out, maybe retrace and then push to the downside. So we only waiting for breakouts at this point. So this is a nice breakout strategy that you use with these bull flags and these pennants. All right, so now we're going to go over to the charts because I don't want to just like cram your head with all different types of patterns. If you want to know about more patterns and things like that, then you already know what to do. SMSFXmentors.com, guys. So let me see. So now, okay. So now we go over to the charts and then we'll pick out some patterns, okay? So me personally, I like to take patterns as far as all the way back to the monthly, right? I like to see different things going on in the monthly time frames as well. So I know when I get to these levels, I'm not really too scared. I'm already understanding what's going on. So what I do is I like to put on the monthly levels, I like to put like solid lines, right? So you see how this is a solid line right here. So this is a solid buy line right here, and it's my support line in a parallel manner, right? Then at the same time, I would like to throw one across, maybe the top of price, right? So now I know, okay, when I'm at this level, I know what's going on, right? And then I would like to turn that red, so that is my resistance now. So now I got a sell line on as resistance, okay? So now, boom, I know, okay, boom, I got a touch right here, one touch, two touch, three, four, rejection. So, okay, probably price is gonna push down to the downside, right? We know, okay, we got a bounce here, pushed up. Now we got a bounce here, so that's two hits. So now we know we got a trend right here. We know we got a trend up top. What I would do after that, I would scale down to the weekly. And then I would try to see what's going on the weekly, right? Now this is following trends within trends, guys. So what we're doing is we're just trending up the market and trying to see what's going on. You don't want to force too much. You don't want to force too much stuff, too many patterns and things of that nature. But I'm just giving you a breakdown, and I'm just putting all these patterns together as we go, right? I'll show you, which ones to use, which ones not to use, and things of that nature. But I am going to show you this trend within trend pattern that can help you guys, right? So, anyways, so I would draw that to here, and we already see we got a breakout of this trend right here. All right, 10 minutes go by super fast, guys, but I'm gonna stick it out with you guys. So this is a limit right here. We would put a buy limit order, like buy limit right here. Buy limit line. I would stretch it to here. Actually, I can stretch it to here to this point, right? Right, two or more hits, or even right here, right to this point, two or more hits. One, two hits, that's a trend. One, two, three hits, that's a trend. All right. So now we had a trend right now. We had a point where we could be trending, and since we had a wick all the way out to here, I'll put it here, right, for now. And then maybe I'll do the same as here, right? So now, boom, we got that going on. And then what I would do is trail down to the 4 hour, right? And this is just using trend within trend, guys, so that you can understand where you're at all the time, right? all the time, right? So now if you was here at this resistance level, you know, you could have bought down to a certain point, right? If you was here at the supported level right here, you know, you could have bought up to a certain point. If you above here, you know, okay, you can stay into this trade to a certain point. Then, okay, when it got up to this resistance level, right? It's just like using Bollinger Bands or using was that Kefner bands and stuff like that. So it's just like using all that, but actually doing it yourself, putting in the work yourself, right? So it's called trends within trends, guys. You can try it. It's just a nice strategy that a lot of forex traders use. So if a lot of people using this in the market, that means you can actually think like other people, right? When the market is live, right? So now, like I said, trends within trends, and you mark up these areas. And so when you get to these areas, you know exactly where you're at, right? And it's just to train your eye, guys. So if you can see it without using all this, then perfect, right? This is not for you. Um, you know, exit the video. You good. You're good. You don't need all these lines, right? You know, but you don't have to hate on the next person that do need them. All right. So now imagine the probability of waiting to price got here at this sell line and sold here, waiting to price got here at this buy line and bought here, waiting for, you know, just patient. This is for patient traders. So you get to this sell line right here, you just sell. You get to this buy line, you buy. It failed to get to this sell line again, you sell, you know, depending on what this candle looking like, right? You're always using everything that you know, guys. So now you're in a 4 hour and you see a kind of what's going on. So maybe you like, okay, good probability is that, um, you know, price may come up and get to this level, right? If not, if you still feel kind of, if you still feel kind of, you know, you're not too sure, you can go scale down again. Now you go to the 1 hour, right? Now you go down to the 1 hour, and you can put these same marks up so that you can understand what is going on. Now you're breaking each trade down, um, you know, specifics by specific. So you know when price is starting to get tight, when you're able to make some money, and when you're not able to make any money, right? It kind of get you, it kind of keep you focused, right? So it lets you understand and know what's going on. Now you have to use other stuff with this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? We know that we have to use different things with this, right? You know, as far as just like you know, levels and things of that nature, we have to mark up the charts. But this is how, you know, I send off signals to my group, entries and exit points, because I'm knowing exactly where I'm at. So when I'm breaking the charts down like this, I'm able to make more, you know, better probability trades, right? You can say my screen look crazy, but I'm just in the moments of what's going on. I don't have to be looking all around. I know when I get to a red area, I know I'm thinking sell, sell, sell. When I get to a blue area, I'm thinking buy, 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 depending on what's forming around this area. Okay, guys. So trends within trends, like I said, then we'll drop down to the 15-minute. And like I said, all you seeing is me do. I mean, all you seeing me do real life is just draw channels, right? So we got this bullish channel going right here. We have a bearish channel going right here, and then inside of the bearish channel, we have a bullish channel going, right? So overall, we in a bullish channel. Um, which could be a bearish flag. So it's looking like, okay, it's coming up short. Do I have a chance to get up here? What's the probability of price shooting and going all the way up here? Or what's the probability of price getting stuck right here and then shooting down? And then finally, you know, this bullish flag, this bullish channel become a bear flag, right? And then we can take it back down to the 6,000 level, right? So price could drop to here. And all this was just off of, you know, doing the analysis. So price can get up to this point right here and then drop clean from that point down to this point, right? Just all that off of analysis, right? So now we go in and we go see, we drop back down to the 1 hour. That's what we left off at, reset. So now we can get back in there and see what's going on. And now I'm in my zone, what lines, right? So now for me to get those sniper entries and sniper moves, I would drop down to this time frame, and then I would see what's going on right here. Now I would use my other confluences as far as like my stochastic, RSI, MACD, whatever I got, right? I would be trying to use those for sure, right? But I'm doing is just following structure at this point. So now, like I say, always remember trend within trends. Try to figure out what's going on, what you think could be the next move, and then you always trying to make your next move your best move. All right, so Maybe, you know, you can come here and say, okay, I got 2 hits here. And then we can come here and then we can say, okay, I got something going along up in here. You know, maybe this a pennant move, or, you know, and this could be a, you know, maybe I can, you know, push it to here. You know, this could be a pennant, maybe, right? Um, right, and this could be a retracement. Then we can do a failure of a low, and then we get a bounce push to the upside, right? We don't know. So what we do is we mark these charts up to understand like what could be going on, what could be possibly going on, right? So now we can put that here. You know, we don't want to be guessing or nothing. We really want to have something going on. All right. So now, and then we can put this setting right here. And then we could put, you know, the sell limit trend right here. And then now we set up, right? We see what's going on. We see, okay, we have multiple touches here around this level, right? And then price rejected and pushed back up. It broke through a little bit. So like I said, you can kind of put it out here just to be safe. You don't have to make them pretty. You know, be safe though. Have your borderline safe. Failed to get here, shot up to the moon. Got to the sell point, shot down, right? So now we know we got a little movement. And we're not in no big moves like this big drop here from this resistance point, right? What's the probability? Price failing to make a higher high. What's the probability of it going under the 200 EMA, not going down to the downside? Where to? Back to one of my supported areas that I already did, trend for trend, guys. So smsfxmentors.com, man. Like I told you, I can give you 100% winning rate strategies. But if you do not understand why the market move, when the market move, volatility, and things of that nature, guys, you will still be clueless on Forex. So like I told you, do not pay $1 million for these courses and classes to teach you things of this nature when you can come right here, index it for free, and try to step up your trading plan, your trading game, right? So smsfxmentors.com, man. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy. I'm always keep bringing you knowledge, bringing you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, anything that I got in my mind, in my mental, I'm going to show you it. And guess what? You get access to me one-on-ones. We get to do all this, come up with a trading plan, tell you exactly what time sessions start, things of that nature, right? smsfxmentors.com. I think I'm the realest yet. Let's get it, man. Let's make a bet. Join me and tell me you won't be profitable. And you and join me, man. Test yourself. Test your luck right now, man. Go ahead and push the button. Go ahead and sign up, and then get in there, and then let's go over this more in depth, and let's see if your trading on boss up. Let's get it, gang. I know what time it is.